From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Friday, August 23rd of 2024. I'm Amy Rose, and this is what's going on. The Pennington County Sheriff's Office is helping inmates who find it difficult to re-enter the workforce after finishing their sentences. The Sheriff's Office is working with Ignite, an initiative by the National Sheriff's Association that is dedicated to providing inmates across the country with technical training and education. Ignite, which stands for Individual Growth Naturally and Intentionally Through Education, currently runs a community work program, wherein those who are not in custody but have been sentenced to community service can fulfill their requirements through Ignite. The group is now starting the Sheriff's Work Program, which will allow inmates still in county custody to find work opportunities as well. The program works by local businesses partnering with the Sheriff's Office to provide these work opportunities. An Army Vietnam veteran was honored on Wednesday with the dedication of a bridge in his name over Rapid Creek. Here's Gary Matthews with the details.
An Army Vietnam veteran was honored this week with the dedication of a bridge in his name over Rapid Creek to remind us of the sacrifice he's made for the country. Army First Lieutenant Daniel J. Kirkgessler will watch over the town as his name has been memorialized in Rapid City. It's part of the program to honor fallen service members from South Dakota with bridges in their honor. The memorial was attended by Kirkgessler's family, friends, and brothers in arms.
In national and international news, the Supreme Court on Thursday blocked parts of an Arizona law that aimed to enforce certain proof-of-citizenship requirements for the upcoming November election. In a partial victory for Republicans, proof of citizenship will be required for new voters in specific situations. However, voters unable to document their citizenship status will still be permitted to register using a federal form. The Republican National Committee and GOP lawmakers urged the High Court to intervene in the dispute over election rules, highlighting non-citizen voting, an issue Republicans have emphasized in this year's campaign. Arizona remains a key battleground in the 2024 presidential race. President Joe Biden won the state by just over 10,000 votes in 2020, while former President Donald Trump carried it in 2016. Ukraine's military says it used high-precision glide bombs provided by the United States to carry out strikes in Russia's Kursk region. It also claimed to have recaptured some territory in the eastern region of Kharkiv, where Russia launched a large offensive in the spring. Ukraine's forces have gained new momentum this month after delayed deliveries of U.S. weaponry were finally released. Kyiv launched a shock offensive into Russia's western Kursk region on August 6, while simultaneously intensifying a drone war against military and fuel targets that sparked blazes deep in Russia this week. The insurgent into Russia has highlighted Russian vulnerabilities, but also further stretched Ukrainian forces, who are already fighting on a long front line. And the top United Nations humanitarian official for Gaza says that successful Israeli evacuation orders have displaced 90% of the Palestinian territory's 2.1 million residents since the Israel-Hamas war began in October. A delegation from Israel has arrived in Cairo to resume efforts to salvage a ceasefire deal. A crucial sticking point involves Israel's demand for lasting control over two strategic corridors in Gaza. The International Rescue Committee says the polio virus is circulating in the enclave for the first time in 25 years. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center: mostly sunny today. Highs will be around 89 degrees, 68 overnight. Very hot weekend in the upper 90s, and some showers are possible Sunday to cool us off a bit. That was your Daily Slice for Friday, August 23rd of 2024. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by Amy Rose with Gary Matthews, executive producer Mark Houston, engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm Amy Rose. Have a great weekend.